bullet to blind you just like some rubber. Or I can go and call my brother, he get hoovers on you and get you pop just like a bubble. I'm a quiet nigga, I like to beat 'em myself, but bullets can be your diet. You built like the ears on an elf. Start a riot, it's up there like a book on the shelf. Your mama crying like a baby, she gon' need someone help. Bullets was flying like a dragon, all the heat that you felt. You like guns, then you die by one, call it fatal attraction. I know niggas who be pistol packing and they never laugh. You know niggas who be dick sucking with they booty clap. So don't try to tell me that you about any type of fucking action. Niggas seem to forget that the Uzi, it stay glued to me. It's true to me, why you niggas be team me, zoomy. A bunch of fake characters made up for a role. Like the ghost rider through your eyes, I can see your soul. Psych my nigga, that shit is so. That's why you will never hold a candle to me. I'm chasing Voorhees, the whores on this beat. I'm from South Memphis, bitch nigga, you can get it. I'm from South Memphis, we also call that shit the trenches. But you don't care, cause that life you ain't never lived it. And to be honest, associated with niggas missing. Kicking a donkey named after me is the closest thing you will ever get to kicking my ass. 40 bang, then you crash like you tipped over the glass. A dump from my ass over your brain matter on the floor. To see how you think my shit is trash. Punch lines hitting the hard, sonic boom, fish and flash. Make you leave this planet out Kryptonian in your ass. Make you live on the moon, then I pick a load of trash, nigga. Me and Nina, Lilo and Stitch, the third wheel, bullets.
Go ahead, it's your podcast.
Yeah, you right, it is my podcast. Shut up, Guzma.
It's
taking over.
This nigga here.
That's the new intro, by the way, guys.
Makes sense to me.
Welcome back.
Let's go
Okay.
into the topics, children.
Go ahead, Guzma, go ahead.
Alright. You already know who everybody is. We got one special guest today, Ethan. He is the, I think, global champion for Honor in RWI.
Yeah.
So we're going to start off with the Caden Jersey, Duro, Stalker, I think I say his name, and Cole Owen situation. So on February 22nd of 2019, actually, Duro released a tweet of his mother's death. And then after that, on September 1st, Cole Owens puts out a tweet for his brother's death as he resigns as the finance president. And then on that same day, not too long after, Stalker released a tweet with the Your Homie Dead song to those retweets. And then after that, later, actually 3 days after that, Caden Jersey will quote that tweet and use the same song for Duro's mom's death tweet. I looked into this a little bit more, not as much, but I didn't really see the point of either one of them posting it, truly. Especially for the person that didn't have anything to be involved with it at all.
So my whole take on this is on Twitter publicly. But basically, all three of these niggas, bitch ass niggas, Tams, all four of these niggas, Tams, Caden, Duro, and Stalker, all of them bitch made ass niggas. Who's a bitch made ass nigga if you can comfortably talk about somebody's dead, anything in any form, whatever phrase, if it's not saying rest in peace, you a bitch made ass nigga. That's just how I feel. That's how I was raised about it. And none of these niggas will say any of this shit that they saying online to each other in person.
CJ Clutch in the building, nigga. CJ Clutch in the building.
Bro, nigga, CJ Clutch.
Take pictures, lady.
We're talking about
the Cole Owens and Caden stuff situation.
The what?
Not only the Caden Jersey and Cole Owens situation about them. Yeah. Not only was that, but Towns was supporting Caden's actions for what he did during it.
Yeah, that's why I said he's a bitch made nigga with them.
Without honestly,
the Cole and the Caden thing.
Yeah. Without honestly, they don't have no business talking about these people their relative, because it was the other way around that feels type of way about them. That's just how I think it is.
like the way I look at this is that it's kind of like a what goes around comes around sort of situation because Duro made fun of someone's dead brother, so somebody made fun of his dead mother. It's kind of even now, but I don't know if the situation is just gonna keep going back and forth where it's just calling one dead person out after another dead person. Cause this shit ain't gonna stop unless somebody steps in and stops this shit.
Fuck your homie dead.
And the thing about it is that Duros was in February 22nd, and Caden had did his on September 4th of 2020. So that was a year apart, basically.
You still bitch mad ass niggas type movements like this. Just retarded ass, bro. You move like a bitch if you do some shit like that. You talk about somebody that can't.
Hey, listen, bro. Listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something real quick. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if another nigga say, "Hey, yo, fuck your homie, he dead," all that, nigga. Listen, you can't say that about nobody's homie, nigga. Come on now, pussy. What you doing, nigga? What your shit was? Now listen, nigga. If it was me, nigga, and he talking shit about my man, why can't I not talk shit about his? That's a bitch man move, nigga. Listen. No. Don't be talking. No, listen, nigga. Listen, bro. Listen, my nigga. If a nigga talk about your homie, right? Are you really about to let this nigga talk about your homie not saying that? It's called a eye for an eye, nigga. I read the Hammurabi code, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm that's laboratory in this bitch, nigga. Hold on, listen, bro. If a nigga shit on my homies, I'ma shit on his homies, nigga. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take a shit on him just to assert my dominance, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Gangster.
Yeah, all these other people.
Ass talk. Bitch ass.
So what I want to put out there is that we're all talking about these three people, right? Sarka, Duro, and who's the third person? Tams. But the one thing that we're not talking about is the actual subject, which is Cole Owens. Like the only thing that he put out was a tweet against Sarka, and then from there he moved on from me. He handled it very maturely, but we're all talking about what's right and who should have done this, but like we're also not talking about how Cole Owens has handled this. And I just want to point that out there that
who?
Cole Owens.
Who cares? Listen, Cole Owens is listen, bro. Listen. Cole Owens, he denying, bro. He ain't saying nothing about it, but when he like all he was doing was, I'm saying, posting with his dad and shit. Alright, listen. Just cause listen, bro, and then his man, and then the what's his name? Duro had a family member die, and then his man's wanna say fuck your homie dead. So Caden Jersey can't? Nah, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't be out here shit on another man's homies when your family members dead. You want to post it on Twitter and then not suspect something bad out of it. You know what I'm saying?
So let me explain what CJ's talking about. CJ's saying he said the shit first. We can say the shit back. We're not saying you can't do that. We're saying the shit. None of it should have been said to begin with.
Wait, so
that's what I'm
who's
saying.
he defending?
He's not defending. He's defending Caden, because he's saying Caden said it in response.
Okay.
None of it should have been said, so none of it would have happened.
You see, in my eyes, I feel like there are two people that are to blame for this shit, and that's Sarka and Duro, because they're the one that's kind of started this shit. Now, Sarka's more to blame. Yeah, Sarka's the one who posted the Your Homie's Dead song. That's how it all started. Nothing would have happened if Sarka didn't say shit.
That's what I'm saying. None of it should have been said.
And that's what
Let's get on to the next topic.
That's my fault. And let me just stop broke a little cherry. You know what I'm saying? Listen, that's what I'm saying. Like, kid in Jersey, he had all rights to do that, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? He's defending his mans. Anyway, things were my fault.
All right. I understand we're trying to move the subject, but Caden is the voice of the voiceless, because Cole ain't saying shit when he should be defending his brother.
That's nothing to say. All these dudes are big mouths, and this will go on for a while.
Okay, well, if you lost your brother, I feel like the first thing that you would be doing is not arguing with people over Roblox Twitter.
The internet gangsters at the end of the day. Next topic.
AVP makes an animation in a blender based off of an under nickel, and under nickel gets heated.
said the
Okay, that
Undertaker
situation
and
was
Tweet
retarded. The
situation.
entire situation was retarded.
First of all, nigga, Ash A's is my man. Anybody in this live?
Whoa, hold on. Before you go,
Ash A's is
hold
my
on,
man,
stop.
bro. If you got smoke at Ash A's, bro, you got
I'm gonna
smoke
mute
with
you.
me, gangster.
CJ, let me speak. Let me speak.
Not
Okay.
gangster.
Okay, before you guys begin talking, I am going to put this out there. I did not talk to them before this, and this is their opinion. I don't care if they support or don't support, but I'm gonna mute my mic. I'm not gonna speak into this because I'm directly involved. But I have not put any bias on this. Okay, go ahead.
All right, so basically the entire situation was retarded. Okay, first you got the dick riders who say, "Oh, here's you look retarded now." He posted an entire video of him making it. How you niggas look? How you niggas look? And then all you can say to it, "You're bad." You go quiet. Shut your bitch ass up. I hate when people. It's fine for them to assume it was quote unquote stolen. That's fine. Everybody's gonna assume that when something comes out like that. You get the proof that it's not stolen, and you continue to try to down talk it. Then guess what that makes you? A bitch made nigga. And you know what happens to bitch made niggas? They get no friends because they don't know what the fuck they want to do with their life. Because
This in Memphis.
I totally side with like it's on a Ash did copy him, but if Ash provides the evidence that he did not do that, and you just refuse to look at that, then that just makes you look like a dumbass fool, because he clearly shit in the slightest, and people are still accusing him for shit that he didn't do.
Considering that Ash doesn't steal anything from nobody, no matter what it is, if he can't make it, he still tries. People that sides with Undertaker just goes with him because they think they area of the fit in Roblox, which mostly is true. But considering that it's a joke towards people that when he says fed owners use mine, that's not meant to take it serious. And he wasn't meaning to take it serious. But of course, Undertaker was going to take it serious and claims that he was a ripoff worker. But I disagree with Undertaker.
My fault, bro. You can finish, bro. You can finish.
I just think that he shouldn't have took it that way. He took it too offensive for it, and I think he need to just realize that it was a mistake that he made. Just go on. You can go
Now listen, bro. Ash A's, I said it already. Listen, Ash A's is my boy. Y'all niggas got problems with him. Alright, my nigga, listen. Ain't no motherfucker about to down talk my mans, you know what I'm saying? In front of me too, bro. And you not about, yo, listen, I don't give a fuck what your name is, nigga. Undertaker, you a bitch, nigga. Suck my dick, pussy, if you hearing this. Listen, nigga. Don't try to down credit somebody. You traced my animation, yo, nigga. You said you get clowned. I was not getting clowned in kindergarten for tracing shit, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Look, listen, and no crazy shit, cause you know what I'm saying. Like, I was cool with you, bro. You chilling. We don't want no offense. We don't want no problems, bro. But like, don't try to be an asshole about it, bro. His taunts, nigga. You trying to be a dickhead about it. Like nobody asked you, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like mind your business, nigga. Damn, nigga. Whatever we gotta do got nothing to do with you. Mind your business, nigga. You a bitch. Suck my dick. What? You wanna fight? My Discord's in my description, bro. You know my account, faggy. My fault. How to get a little bit unprofessional. Next topic, bro.
I want to add in one more thing before we continue, though. What I find very respectful about Ash is that he like maintains like a good name behind his back. Like he wants people to know that he doesn't want to steal other people's shit, and he doesn't want you to steal his shit. In fact, not too long ago, Ash made an announcement in Roblania saying how there are people that were reselling his stage products and shit, and he went out there and said, "Don't steal my shit." So if he has the respect of telling people to not steal other people's shit, Ash is a respectful guy, and he won't do anything that affects him in this sort of way.
Another thing I want to say, the nigga said he traced the animation, whatever the fuck that means. How the fuck are you tracing an animation? I don't get it. But how can he say he 100% owns the animation if he based it off somebody else? So there's no possible way you can say he recreated it as accurately as possible. Bitch, you based it off of something else, and he's basing it off the exact same thing. What do you expect it to be different? It's retarded.
Get him, Omni.
Now we can go to the next topic.
One thing to say, it is a MVP animation too. Most MVP animations that do get made look the exact same. Look exactly the same. We're just gonna go on from that topic, children. We got next. We have the suicide. It was a false suicide actually. That happened not too long ago.
We're not talking about him. He can suck my dick.
Oh,
fake
shit.
suicide. Fake suicide.
home.
Fake suicide.
So it was this
Fake
one
suicide.
basically. So it was a federation that had posted on in our Discord that this dude or female, I don't know who he is, had taken his own life. And not even too long after he posted that, because everybody was posting it on Twitter about RIP, him or her, sort of such. He went on to say not too long after that, it was a joke, I think, and he saw that it was very convincing to him that when he saw it, he thought it was real. I would look deeply into this shit because it just came out not too long ago. I think y'all have looked into it more.
Wait. Who was this wrestler?
Nobody knows.
It was Hack Hawkins.
Bro, type that
Hack
out.
Hawkins. I don't know who it is.
Type that out, bro. Who,
I
bro?
think I deleted the tweet. So.
Wait, hold on. Hawkins? Who's
He
this?
went to a lot
Yo,
of-
facts!
Bro, I thought it was Hawks.
out of down low feds. Not
Oh, so this dude's a nobody who faked his death. So why is he important?
Because he faked his death.
Nobody cares, bro.
It's like,
They try anything for relevancy, yeah? That's crazy.
honestly, faking your death isn't funny at all, and joking about suicide is nowhere near funny either.
With his mother's looks or his grand sister does whatever. I don't care. I slap the shit out of him, every member of his family. Really, one by one.
I don't know much about it too.
Bro,
I'd like to put a word in this shit, bro,
What's up?
because this shit hits really, really close to home with me, bro. Like, I had a realization going through my depressed stage and shit, where I was like, damn, bro, if I lost my brother, that shit would ruin me. So what if I did that to my brother, let alone my own father and mother, bro? You have no idea how much that would hurt to have someone decided to kill yourself, let alone if you're eating that shit. That's gonna ruin everyone. It ruined everybody in real wrestling today because we all thought he was dead. And sure enough, he's just doing it for the attention. That's fucked up, bruh. You don't deserve any respect for that shit.
Gun one, if you're hearing this right now, bro, I want to mic up with you. You a bitch nigga on site, nigga. You know my Discord pussy. Faggy. Suck my dick. I'll backhand your grandfather's fucking dentures out of his mouth, you fat fuck. Suck my dick, bitch.
Yeah, bruh.
Yo, Ash, that's another meme. Meme that entire part right there. Clip it. That's funny. What is that? At my Discord.
This little pussy ass nigga, man. Fuck that guy. Anyways, what's the next topic, man?
Next topic. There goes to Omni. You have to freestyle right now.
What?
I told you before this happened, you was gonna freestyle.
Yo,
You're gonna freestyle.
What you talking about? What you talking about? I don't know what that
You're gonna
word means.
freestyle, bro. I don't care. You're gonna
I don't know what
freestyle.
that word means, man.
You're literally a rapper on SoundCloud.
So, what is your point? What is your point? All right, you know what? Instead of me freestyling, insert the South Memphis clip right now. Where's the editor? Where's our editor?
And now introducing our next part of the podcast, we would like to put on a song by Omni Orton, also known as KHK Trey. I highly advise you to go check him out. And we are going to play a short clip of his song entitled South Memphis.
so I can see how niggas feel about it. It's a whole different style. What I used to do. I'm from South Memphis, bitch nigga, you can get it. I'm from South Memphis, we also call that shit the trenches. But you don't care, cause that life you ain't never lived it. And to be honest, associated with niggas missing. I'm a stand-up motherfucker, bullet to burn you just like some rubber. Or I can go and call my brother, you get hoovers on you and get you pop just like a bubble. I'm a quiet nigga, I like to beat them myself, but bullets can be your diet. You built like the ears on an elf. Start a riot, it's up there like a book on the shelf. Your mama crying like a baby, she gon' need someone help. Bullets was flying like a dragon, all the heat that you felt. You like guns, then you die by one, call it fatal attraction. I know niggas who be pistol backing and they
wanna hear the rest of it. Hey, Ash, I know you can edit the screen. Put the link up on the screen or somewhere in the chat, because I can't post links in the chat.
Oh, actually, one thing I would like to tell everybody who's in the chat: tomorrow, last route, our pay-per-view. You need to come no matter what. I don't care what you're doing.
If
you're gonna come.
I'm gonna find you.
I'm gonna get your IP.
Yo, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro?
CJ rape you if you don't come.
Hey, bro, you need to relax.
I will unbuckle my pants in front of your grandmother, nigga.
Bro, y'all got issues. I ain't
You know what time it is after that, nigga.
Y'all need
Word too. Ask Omni Orton, bro. He know how it feel.
Bro, y'all need that, bro.
Bro.
What are you talking about? Omni Orton means nothing.
Let's talk about something.
Alright, listen. I want to talk about the matches, man. I really want to talk about the matches, man. Hey, listen. Hold on. Let me look at the card real quick while I'm staring at it right now. Hold on.
All right, so we got a backstage brawl tomorrow. Mass Blackout versus Wild Montana.
Honestly, just a bunch of matches nobody cared about.
You know what? We're not even gonna talk about the event. We're gonna talk about the talent of RWI. First of all, we need a talent, bro. We cannot just be sitting here with the same exact amount of fucking we cannot have the same cycle of wrestlers every single night. It's just not.
You got my nigga Whole Taro. We got my nigga Whole Taro though.
Hey, listen. It's great that we're seeing new people and we want that, but we just can't have it. One day we have one guy and the other day they're not there, and then we just keep the same cycle. It's not how it works. It's not how I want it. Because like that, you're not gonna go nowhere. And no offense to DWF or PCW, but we don't want to be in the shadow. I'm not shadow or nothing. We just don't want to be we don't want to be the Fed that's the odd one out. You know what I'm saying? It's not like there's nothing wrong with the Feds. It's just, you know, they have the relevancy. They create their own stars, which is very unique. We just don't want to head that same path. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, like that, you're gonna have the wrestlers that come in and come out. We want to keep wrestlers. We want to build stars out of them and then send them somewhere, you know? And then they're gonna know where we originated. You know what I'm saying? That we want to create stars like that. RCW was able to do that with Eddie Slater, TM Punk, a couple of wrestlers. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we're in the middle of purgatory and major feds and minor feds. You know, we're trying to. It's very hard to push the pace. I mean, Ash is working his ass off to get like anywhere near these top guys, and I'm not saying PCW and DWF are not top. They are one of the most elite feds in the community now. APRW is also. APRW has a lot of technical talent. They're mostly like, if I had to compare them to a fed like a minor fed, it'd probably be either AXW or RWI, because we have the most tech when it comes to wrestling. But if I had to go with one fed, AXW is an amazing fed. You know what I'm saying? It's a rising fed. It's a great fed to start in. Feds like those. APRW is supposed to end this year, I think. December, right? December or January, something like 2021, right?
It's 5
Yeah.
months.
5 months.
This is next year. This next year. It's like
Oh, in February. Okay.
February.
So in February, it's probably gonna end. Okay. So once APRW is gone, what's next for wrestling? You know, what's gonna be the next fed to take over? it was supposed to be ECW, then the Zayn incident happened.
So I'm saying BPW
And
at this point.
we already talked about that in the last podcast. You guys have any guesses on who we would have next as a top dog?
All right. In the last podcast, not BPW. I don't see it BPW happening. I don't have anything against BPW. Love BPW. In there before. Decent fed. Good stories. Good claims. Good arena. Good package, right? I just don't think it's top fed. I know I'm not the guy to go to ask about top feds, quote unquote, because I'm an indie guy, quote unquote, but I just don't think BPW is a top fed. Honestly, when ICW was active, I think ICW was leagues better than BPW. I think I haven't been to the Fed personally yet, but I hear nothing but good things about it. NGKW might step up. There's trying to think. I can't say RWI because that would be biased. I can't say XW because that'll be biased. I'll say maybe Lucha Underground from Wolf because it just gets those people that everybody follows. So kind of just like RPW. RPW's already a big fan. I consider RPW a top fed already. RPW is the top indie fed, so it's a top fed for me.
No, there is a lot of top feds. What is the fed? You know, what is the RCW? What is the RWU? You know,
I wouldn't
there's
hear when
always
RCW was a thing.
well, like RCW was basically the epitome of wrestling. It was basically it basically was the triangle. It was literally the biggest federation in wrestling, and APRW is right now since the removal of RCW. What fed would take the place after APRW? What's going to be the new leader? You know, that's what the point we're trying to get at.
I want to say WWE because I like Luke's fed. We'll go there, and it's not too active.
I'm not gonna say anything about WWE. I'm not gonna say anything about Luke. Me and Ash already went through this, so I'm just gonna keep it short as possible. If I had to choose a federation, and I know you said not to pick BPW, but BPW might be an option. RWI, if PRW wins, might have a better run. And might just enter, the major Fed if it keeps hitting its numbers, because usually when a Fed dies, then a lot of Raw wrestlers scatter. You know what I'm saying? Like Don Morrison went from RCW to APRW, and then made a big name. Mostly because they like to stay in a community where they know that it's going to be perfectly fun. I think when it comes to RWI, the production is great, the tech is great. It's just the maturity level. The maturity level in the server it just needs to change, and we're probably fine. If we were like more serious about it, then we'd probably grow much more numbers. But Ash has school, I have work, and it's okay. Fuck you.
Just rough the matches too, by the way.
Okay, am I roughing a match? Am I roughing the match?
I mean, most matches you do, true.
You're roughing the matches.
I can't even see the reach, truly.
All right, let's talk about a match. We might as well talk about last Friday. We brought it up.
Yeah.
What match y'all want to talk about first? Pick any match, don't matter.
Y'all just want to go down the line?
Well, you said for pay-per-view?
All right, I'll go down the line. We started with Max Blackout versus Wide Montana. One. Max Blackout is too old to be wrestling.
Max Blackout's gonna get
67
cursed.
years old. Come on now. I don't know who Wide Montana is, so I can't say anything about him except he looks like Alec Canada. All right, you guys can go. But I think Max is gonna win.
Wide Montana has a very loud mouth. I can't lie about that. But what he does have is fake waves and a stitch-on beard. That's all I have to say about that.
Fake waves, stitch on beard. What y'all think? Y'all, Ash and CJ, y'all more than
May the best man win. You know?
they must be trash. If CJ don't got nothing to say about them, they must be garbage.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Come on. All of our talent is good in a way. You know, Max Blackout, he had title wins. I mean, if you look at Sam Gallagher, he didn't have to win titles to be a great wrestler. He won one title in like 2 years. He's probably been there as much as the time I have, and I'm literally almost Grand Slam. I literally only need a tag title, but I'm never gonna wrestle on RWI again due to obvious reasons.
We're not pointing out that Max did defeat Wide. I forgot when it was, but it was on an episode of the Knockout. I think it was like 3 hours, some shit. But yeah, it did happen. So yeah, Wide has to train.
I think Max should barely come out with the win.
You see, White is one of my best friends. Back when I went to ECW before the Zane situation, and we were staying there late, I would talk to him a lot. So I'm gonna go with White.
Is that wide fire spread?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I hate the
Wow.
nigga. I literally hate the nigga. I hate him so much. I hope he gets swept.
Let's just go on
Alright.
to the next match.
Oh,
Yeah.
the United. I got some words on that one. All right, so Omni, I got a question for you. Do you think you could beat the Italian Dream?
Yes.
All right, so Gaich absolutely demolished Omni Orton. So if Gaich can be Omni and Omni can be Italian,
What?
that means that Gaich is gonna win this match.
Pause.
Easy.
Back it up. Back it up.
No.
Beep, beep, beep. Hold on. What? You said guy to what now?
All right, so you remember back when qualifying for OWA Fear Factor?
You won by one fall. Keep your mouth closed. I don't want to hear you talk. Anyway.
Either
Yeah,
way,
but
Gaich is
CJ on
gonna
the
win.
other hand, he beat Omni Orton's ass, truly.
Next match, I feel like Italians will squash. I guarantee, bro. If Deitch doesn't get swept, I'll make Deitch a Tron.
We got the My Challenger case match, which is Roger versus SL Ryan versus Silver Rollins versus Ash versus AVP Jr. Which
Bro, I slap CJ and Ash for letting this nigga Silver Rollins into RWI. Shake my head.
I don't know.
Hold
who those people are.
on. I don't give a fuck who they are. Their talent. That's what you don't understand. I don't care who they are, as long as they haven't done anything like extremely stupid, like Zayn stupid. I don't care. All right, I don't care if they're toxic, because they might be toxic, but they're talent.
Wait. So
At one point, Omni, you were toxic, and don't fucking lie to me. You were toxic. All right, you were toxic, weren't you? You're lying to me or not?
Win. I want proof.
I don't know one, but you were, and you're lying if you weren't. At one point in World Wrestling, you were toxic.
Okay, CJ Clutch.
I was toxic. I know that from a fact. Listen, Alan, but if they're coming to shows and they're active, do I really care? Does Ash really care? No, because we're getting members, we're getting attendance. Okay, shut up. Your opinion does not matter. Listen.
I fired TDP. And
Ash Ace, yes, he's president. Yes, he knows what he's doing. But as an executive, I gotta listen. Me and Ash are like peanut butter and jelly, bro. You eat one without the other, it's not that really good. But compare me with jelly, and he's the peanut butter, because the peanut butter you could probably eat it. But some people have allergies. Some people won't eat the peanut butter, so then they come to the jelly. But if you mix them together, it's a great sandwich, man. You know what I'm saying? Now listen.
You make
hungry?
gay, right?
Are you hungry right
Shut the
now?
fuck up, nigga. No, I just blew my dick.
Ayo, let's
Okay.
just point out that we're always next to each other, glued to each other, like stuck in each other.
Listen. I inform Ash on everything I do. On everything I do, I inform him. We are like a bread and butter, We know our boundaries. But back then, bro, we used to argue about the smallest shit ever, and it's not smart. It's not even like, if you're gonna have chemistry, you need to minimize the arguments, and that's what me and Ash did. We would argue about something, we'd forget about it, and we'd move on. Even now, we argue and we still move. It wouldn't even take us like 10 minutes to move on from that. Like the whole honor main roster thing, we already know what's going on. Once we know what's happening, we lock it in. Like we never do anything last minute. We always make sure the other one knows. This is the chemistry most chairman and vice. If you're gonna have a vice chairman, this is the type of chemistry you need. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna have a great federation with two different. You can have two different opinions, but you need to have one agreement, and that's the bottom line. You know what I'm saying? Because Ash, he knows how to make arenas. He knows how to, you know what I'm saying? He's a great tech. And then I have to get the attendance. We all have our jobs, and if one doesn't fulfill about it, then it's their problem to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Even APOC has his job, you know, as being the chief financial officer. You know what I'm saying? It just needs to work in a motion. You know, this is a tip to like minor federations below us. Take notes, bro. Even major fed, you can learn a thing or two from us, bro.
I'm about the match. Honestly, I got Roger winning this.
I totally forgot we were talking about that.
I got Roger winning this match.
I got Roger winning because I fought all of these people and they all suck except Rogers. Roger sucks the least.
What match is this?
The minor championship case.
I'm gonna go with She Love Ryan.
Oh, She Love Ryan. Oh, in that case,
She Love Ryan. He's been on a tear. Right? He's undefeated. He's been undefeated so far. So
is that the guy that was supposed to face me in honor?
Don't matter.
I think
So, all right.
he's undefeated in matches.
You suck.
You know,
the next match.
He's a great wrestler.
Anyway,
The next match we have for view is the King of the Ring final. Winner versus Scar Nelson.
I'm telling you right now, Hotaro's winning the entire thing.
Erixis, Thurston, and Hotaro. Sorry, I messed up the name. Not really.
I want Holataro to win.
Telling me Hotaro's going to win.
Erixis has no chance of winning this, honestly.
The nigga ass. The nigga lost to Chris Rage for the RWI. Come on. He's not winning.
I got Ho winning this, honestly.
Ho's gonna win the entire tournament. I don't know who's
I think Thurston will give the best fight. I think Thurston will give up the best fight, but I don't think it'll be enough.
Bro, it's either Hall or Thurston. Nobody else.
Yeah, I know Tristan pretty well, and he's been really dominant inside the feds that I had with him. So I think I got him on this. Then again, I haven't really seen Holataro, or I don't even know who that is, if I'm being honest, recently. So yeah, I don't know who that is.
W undisputed champion.
So
one of the only two-time undisputed champions. He still sucks.
Listen,
So if he sucks,
you're
that
garbage
means that
compared to me.
Tristan's
I'm
gonna
2-0 against you.
DJ, what?
I'm 2-0 against you, bro. I'm better than you.
What feds are you, though?
You know you paid me. Stop capping.
I paid you. Yeah, I paid you 20,000.
I mean, you only got that, but all right, though. So I was thinking that it would be Scar Nelson versus Holataro. If it is that matchup, I got Ho winning it.
Yeah, Scar. I've known Scar for a while now, but I don't think he's got that win. I think that Tristan or Holataro is definitely going to beat him.
All right, let's talk about the match people actually care about on this match card. Let's be honest here.
Yeah, Gotch Kasai versus the Italian Dream.
The hold on.
Diablo, that's a great matchup.
I don't
Oh
even
my
know.
god.
Gotch trains very hard for his matches.
That match is oh my god. Okay, Italian Dream versus Gotch. I
thought we already talked about that one.
I don't know.
No, we didn't.
Gotch is good, bro.
Yeah, we talked about it first. That was the first match we talked about. The second match. First and second match.
I probably didn't over here.
All right, so I'll just repeat what I said. So, Omni, you think you can beat Italian Dream, right?
Shut your mouth.
All right, so he thinks that he can beat the Italian Dream, and Gaich absolutely demolished Omni.
Oh, he did. He won.
So that would mean
fall.
that Gaich is gonna beat the Italian Dream.
And you demolished me.
Basic math.
You absolutely demolished me. I didn't think so. Be quiet.
You did duck my ones inside the RWI Super Show.
You
once that let me get
trying to say
one.
I'm scary. Trying to say I'm scary.
So you ducked this
So
one.
it's right around. So it's
You
right
trying to say I'm scary.
You said you a bitch. Wow.
I'm just playing, bro.
You said he was
I know
playing. He
you
not
probably
even
beat me,
playing, bro.
I don't even.
Yo, he said
You know,
he playing
yeah,
with
you know
your
what?
feelings, bro.
Stop instigating,
bro.
CJ. Stop instigating. Over
He
here.
said he playing with
Mad.
your feelings, bro. Dark
Smoking.
Yeah,
man.
Omni did duck my ones, bro. I'm not capping on that.
Wow.
Oh,
He
you
said you
fucking
know
bitch, man.
cap, yeah.
Wi-Fi was off. Calm your ass down, bud.
Nigga, my dog was meowing, nigga. I had to shut that nigga up.
Whose fault is that? That sounds like a you problem.
Nigga, my cat was drowning when I was fighting Omni, and I still beat his ass.
What? That still sounds like a you problem, my nigga.
Listen, nigga. Even though my fish was drowning, nigga, I was beating that nigga Omni ass, yo.
This man said his fish is drowning.
Bro, what are you
Yeah,
talking
my
about?
fish
My
was
shark was playing. My shark was playing.
Hey, listen, nigga. I had to walk my dog, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Listen,
Bro,
bro.
I was using my eyes to click, like, be quiet.
Nigga, I was using my toenails to try to fight this nigga, bro. I was
using
better
my eyes.
than this nigga.
I got a question. I got a question. Since we don't got no more topics, I got a topic.
We never even got to Chris Rage versus Lightning King.
Oh, that's obvious. That's obvious. We're not. Chris Rage is gonna win. Yeah, we didn't even have to talk about
you guys
it.
don't
Don't worry, know
acknowledge
that
one
Lightning
thing.
King
He's not
AC
fighting.
too, by the way. He had the max the 26 CPS. Simple if you AC,
Okay,
you win.
this
And let's
nigga,
not
this
forget Omni Orton, dog, Chris Rage. Every time they didn't fall. Anyway, Chris Rage is retaining. Lightning King is gonna quit. He's gonna stop coming to the Fed. Then he's gonna get a free title match again. He's still gonna lose, and it's gonna repeat itself. All right. So since we have no other topics, I have a topic.
All right.
So you go through the RWI Discord chat for those who are not in it. Why you in this podcast and you're not in RWI? Join it. Link in the description right now. Do it or you're fired from life. All right, cool. So
and you're also black.
What's that about being black? What? Okay.
What? Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, you're black.
Saber mentioned this himself yesterday at 5:33 p.m. Central Standard Time. Right. Imagine if another one of these top 10 rankings dropped after Stargate.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that,
you,
CJ.
If it's Ash and CJ, we're gonna let y'all do it, then we're gonna do our own. Who y'all got top 10 after Stargate in order?
Tell you what, bro. If Stargate hits more than 65, I'll make another one.
Stargate is not hitting more than 65 because
hey, listen. Final shot hit 65, 67, I think. So
there is one thing I can definitely say for sure about it, though. Whoever wins between Chris Rage and Omni will be number one.
Honestly,
no, not really.
Regardless, I should have been number one regardless because I buried Chris Rage.
Not really. That's not how that works.
Not really. It was only by one fall, and he had
No, that's not what I mean. I'm saying if it comes down to that, then there's no way I'm just gonna have you guys ranked.
I guarantee you, it's gonna be me or Italian.
I mean, well, here's the ones from the last time they did it. They had Chris Rage and number one.
Chris was number one because he was RWI champion. I swear to God.
Yeah. Omni was number 2. Jan was number 3. Jet/Origin Kane was number 4. Red Kane was number 5. Driver was number 6. Brown Apex was number 7. Gosh was number 8. IBD was number 9, and Max Blackout was number 10. Let's not mention how I was undefeated at this point in time. I was not on this. You want to explain that, CJ?
CJ, what made Chris put it? What made Chris up number one?
He was on a tear.
And I buried him, right?
Well, you beat him, yes. But okay, that's great. You beat him, but did you have more accomplishments than he did at the time? No. Okay. Listen. Okay, let me refresh your memory. Let's go to the top 10 rankings. Now, skyrocketing after 2 years. The man claims RWI gold. He's been in RWI for 2 years, and now he claims world title gold. and then he defends his belt 20 times, wins.
I have a question.
Becomes hold on. Now hold on.
Go ahead.
He becomes champion. And listen, I gave you your credit. You obliterated all the competition. You were simply out of challengers. You took down LK, Blitz, Chris to add on his defense. And you even called out the whole RWI roster to put everybody on notice. And then what happened? You got your ass kicked by Engine, right or wrong. Oh, wait, no, you didn't. You didn't because reach, big clean lag, reach exploits.
Oh shit!
You was reffing that match too, by the way. And
hey, I was reffing the. No, wait, was I reffing the match?
Yes.
I was reffing the match. I was reffing the match.
And
Okay.
Call that one reach call.
Listen, bro. Listen. I gave them both redos. All right. I gave them what they needed. Omni Orton. The fight they had with Chris Rage. It's always been a show. Chris Rage's name, just the name Chris Rage, sounds like shit, but he's a great wrestler. His promo talk is shit, but he's a great wrestler. He knows how to fight, and that's all. If like I said before, he needs this Paul Heyman guy, or else he's done. He's nada. You know what I'm saying?
Put APOC on it. APOC's the only person Chris is gonna. APOC is the only person Chris is gonna be a
APOC was great. APOC is great. When it came to talent, APOC was not better than Chris, and we proved that. But he had better mic. He had better mic work. You know. Chris Rage is better than Brian APOC when it comes to talent wise, but when it comes to mic wise, APOC is beating him, and this is why APOC is the better wrestler. It's why he's better than Chris, not because he's better than him at cleans, because he's the better wrestler. He's the better. He like if you compare yourself like to let's say Allen Iverson. We're gonna use the NBA.
But not use Allen Iverson.
Allen Iverson.
Use Allen Iverson before Chris.
Or like Allen Iverson is a great basketball player. He just didn't have anybody around him, you know? It's why he didn't get the ring. But you look at somebody like
LeBron James.
If you put Chris Rage on like if he had just little like a better name. Because why the fuck would you pick Rage as your last name? No,
because he rages. That's the point. He rages.
You pick Clutch as your last name, generic Falcon.
Well, Clutch. No, well, who else has used Clutch? Clutcher Dragon.
Clutcher Dragon. First off.
Okay, is that generic?
Yes.
Not really. It's only two supers. I've never seen
Clutch Prodigy, aka Don Morrison.
Okay, that's 3 Raw wrestlers who've wrestled in RCW.
Okay.
And have gained titles through RCW.
What have you done?
Not only that, so you're calling us generic?
I'm the name generic.
You're calling us generic?
Dang, don't put words.
You're full of shit, Omni Orton. You're full of shit.
Okay, CJ Clutch. Whatever your first name was. What was his first name? Ash. What?
Yeah, my name is Anthony, nigga.
No, his first wrestling name.
It was Carlton Jr.
You might say Anthony.
Yeah, I'm an Anthony, nigga. What's your name, pussy?
Hold on, let me see.
Zolkin, what the fuck is you?
No, this dude
Zolkin
CJ came out in
I'm
a
the
robe.
ultimate
He used
Zolkin.
He used Jeff Hardy's TNA theme. He came out in a robe and everything.
That nigga named Anthony.
Ash Ies, yeah, fuck off.
All right, so who y'all got? Who would you two put at top 10? Well, CJ said he'd have to see how to show. What about you, Ash?
He not making no top 10 list. He too lazy.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, alright. Over my dead body, nigga. Listen.
I mean, because the thing is, I'm gonna put something there, and people are just gonna complain that they weren't on it, or someone was ranked the wrong way.
I wanted to do 15, and I would have added Phantom Guzma. And I'm gonna keep it 100% with you. When I was making the list, I was not even thinking.
But
I
Phantom was retired and was on like staff now.
No, we're not talking about now. We're talking about.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, we're putting the gear in first gear. You know, I'm the Ultima Maya. Ultima Maya is the worst pro wrestler in the world, nigga. Listen.
One person I want to talk about right quick is because this dude is just spamming the chat and he wants to get known. Mr. Unknown Lee, are you happy? You know what I said? CJ, happy
Mr. Unknown Lee is the greatest pro wrestler to ever struck RWI.
See what I mean? He basically robbed this man.
He's the exalted.
I need to step into RWI if I stepped into RWI. Come on now.
Okay, first of all, I'm Yorin.
Bro,
Mr. Unknown Lee would wash your ass.
You're literally.
Mr. Unknown Lee would take you out 5-0, bro.
CJ, I got you in my top 5 worst pro wrestlers of all time that I've ever seen in my life. You suck. You're not talented.
Hey, wait,
is this why I beat you 5-3? Didn't I beat you for the OPRW heavyweight title?
I let you win.
Yeah, what else?
Let you win.
Is this the same man who accused me for lag reach exploits? Oh my god, dude.
When did I accuse you of lag?
Yo, bro, he was. Yo, bro, why are you using some reach exploits? Auto clicker reach exploits, dude. Get the fuck out of here, dude. You're auto clicking, bro.
The cat out. I ain't never
seen bro. You know I seen the chat logs when you were talking to Alex in the gym. I had admin.
I didn't say you were lagging.
No, you said I had auto click.
Yeah.
But did I have auto click? Did I? Oh my god, am I hacking? No, I did not. I shared my screen on when I was fighting you and Matt Ashford. Now Matt Ashford's still mad about I kicked his ass.
Oh, Matt had screenshots saying you were in exploit scripts and all that.
That's not true. Matt. What that was listen, I have a paid exploit. Yes, I have exploits. That is not true. You cannot. Yes, I have exploits. Everybody's known this for a great time, but there's no such. I can promise you, the only thing there is probably is big clean. There's no such thing as a fucking lag reach exploit.
You big clean there in that case. Big clean.
I know how to I do know how to reach. I know how to like extend the clean and shit. It's pretty easy. I use it through auto duels and shit. But there, you do know there's a sus detector in RWI, or like a sus. I think even OPRW has a sus detector. The web one. That it literally shows if you're big cleaning or not. You do know that. If you didn't know. Also, I don't have an auto clicker because if I had an auto clicker, my CPS would not be showing up 6, 7, or 8. I never auto clicked ever in pro wrestling. I've never auto clicked.
That's not true. I know plenty of people who auto click and their CPS is like 4.
Yeah, that's called hiding your auto clicker. Usually when you click with your auto clicker, you do more than 10 to 11 CPS, 12 CPS. I've never reached over 8 or 9.
Chris had 14. I think it was Chris or Brian that had 14.
Oh, that was APOC.
So APOC 14 CPS, bro. I'm a triple clicker, man. I'm just that.
Omni, is Brian APOC CJ Clutch? No, I didn't think so. I beat you fair and square. Take your L, bro. I'm the better wrestler.
I let you win.
Yeah, all right.
We can run it back out of Starcade. I pull you out of retirement to whoop you, trash kid.
I mean, in that case,
I really don't care for losers. I already beat twice. I gave you your chance to redeem yourself, and you still took it now. You know how many, bruh. Ash A's knew what was gonna happen. He was gonna see his favorite wrestler get his ass beat.
I mean, that's wrong.
I literally let you win. Okay, let's talk about ECW's return show in like 3 days.
Nobody cares.
Being honest.
Nobody cares.
No, is he really doing that?
When he
did one with 12 people in your son. Are you serious about it?
Oh my god, bro. So like he gets his Twitter fucking suspended, and he also gets it hacked. You think he'd learn after a while that you should not come back to real wrestling?
Zane Clay does not care about anything in
He
life,
just wants the
about his
attention.
tweets. And he got it too. People don't keep giving it to him, no matter what.
Okay, so what I think we should talk about something else.
You freestyling. That's still the biggest topic of the day.
I want to hear Omni do a freestyle.
I literally told you it's not happening. Even when we talked about it, I say, nah, you can play what's popping, not sing about what's popping. Nah.
It just goes to show that Omni is a shitty rapper.
What? Can you beat me? Can you beat me in a rap battle? No, you can't.
Because I don't
Freestyle
rap.
right now then.
But if you
Freestyle
call
right
yourself
now
a
then.
rapper and you can't even freestyle, then shouldn't you even be called a rapper?
Okay, let's solve this right now.
Should
Omni
just be called
versus
a
Saber
singer.
rap battle.
You niggas fuck with me in a rap battle, bro.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it right now, you and me.
Should I pull up a beat?
Okay. Bro, I don't need a beat.
No. I'll freestyle.
And the loser of this has to show them eating the hottest hot sauce in the world. Buy it off Amazon. Man, got
What did you just say?
The loser has to eat the world's hottest hot sauce. Not even joking. I will send it to you.
Okay, if you send it to me, I'll do it. I'm not gonna go out of my way and buy it though. Alright, Omni.
We'll do it in the stream.
No, we're doing it right now. No, it's too late. It's too late.
Into the stream, fam. It gotta be something big. I'm not gonna do it just to have a whole different conversation take over it. Come on now. I got priorities out here.
Alright, so I'm about to show everybody inside this podcast why Omni is a shitty rapper.
What kid? Oh my god.
Alright. Who started, me or you?
I said I'm gonna do it at the end, so I don't care. Do it
At the end of the podcast?
Yes.
Oh, you need time to write your lyrics down?
I said right. What? Oh.
I think so, yeah. Good.
I was gonna talk about the top ranking.
The what now?
What?
I just want to talk about how CJ basically lied to everybody about not hacking during his matches and stuff. Because clearly it has been seen.
Mine told me mine said he had no exploits. That's what I was told.
See, I don't believe it on most things because a lot of times you lie about some stuff.
You can't trust a nigga named Anthony, bro. Niggas be built like fucking unibrows.
You listen here, nigga boss. I don't play that shit with you black fucks. I'm playing. Listen, Dan. I could already tell by your voice, bro. You don't one of them nerdy niggas that play Uno cards in your lunch table, nigga. Stop getting at me, bro. I would listen, bro. I would throw my cum sock at your face, nigga. And you won't be
hold on, sir. Hold on, sir. You need to relax, really. Come on, sir.
Damn, Guzma.
See, I don't gotta waste my time with this dude considering he's on 16. I can't do it. I may be 12, but you don't know much about me.
Anything else you need to talk about?
I'm still waiting for the freestyle and say the junior and Omni.
I mean, I'm down, bro. I'm here.
Omni, just do the freestyle.
I mean, if we're trying to end it up right, then let's do it.
Literally, just end it off. I'm going to
Bro, I got the best theme song of all time.
Alright, end this right now. End this. Just end this.
I take it to the end to put it in my ass.
Yeah, just end this now, bro. No, you.
All right, so we're gonna end it there. That was a fairly weird podcast, but do me a favor, go ahead and subscribe, like, and I don't know, just support.
You built like the ears on an elf. Start a riot, it's up there like a book on the shelf. Yo mama crying like a baby, she gon' need someone help. Bullets was flying like a dragon, all the heat that you felt. You like guns, then you die by one, call it fatal attraction. I know niggas who be pistol packing and they never laugh. You know niggas who be dick sucking with they booty clap. So don't try to tell me that you about any type of fucking action. Niggas seem